piece here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is the 50 Cent and Omari beef in Power. Now, I personally never talk about the personal things that happen behind the scenes with Power, even some of the things I know and am aware of. However, this has become something that's become a big story among everybody right now, especially with the recent interview 50 Cent just had on The Breakfast Club, where he says that Omari overvalues himself, and every time he speaks against them, it seems like he's speaking against 50 because people don't hardly know Courtney. Now, me personally, I love 50 Cent. I love Omari Hardwick, Courtney Kim. You know, they're all amazing talents. Without these three and the rest of the amazing cast, we wouldn't have the show Power that it really is. But again, I take no sides here, but I will give you my opinion. My opinion is basically this right here. The storyline that has been going on for the longest amount of time was that behind the scenes in Power, Omari feels as though Stars didn't pay him that much. I've always seen him give 50 Cent credit and always separate 50 from the problems he's experienced. And he's mainly has taken aim at Stars. And then there's been occasions where he said his problems are with Courtney too. Some of the biggest problems I think Omari had with everything dominantly, he said he did not like the ending with Ghost. Like, he's been very vocal on how he felt Ghost should have at least gone one more season and before ending his story. And even though he has his own, thinking of what the ending should have been for his character, he's not the only one. Plenty of people, including me, have said that the character of Ghost should have ended a lot better and in a different way versus the way he did end it. And that's where we think a lot of the problems with Power has started, but really it goes back to 50 even saying that the network wouldn't even pay Omari his worth, that he was the lead character, and 50 himself had to help make sure Omari got the payment that he needed during the time of the show, and that the show really didn't pick up really until season 3, and that's when everybody started getting more money. Now, Omari said that he believes Stars never paid him exactly what he should have been paid since the very beginning of Power. He felt as though he should have been paid more. And when he's looking at people like Mary J. Blige, who I think was making $500,000 per episode, and he's looking at all these other people making big money. I mean, you could probably put Method Man in that, or different people. But he's looking at like, okay, I've never been paid that, and I'm the lead of Power. I'm the face of the franchise, which he is. Ghost is the face of the franchise to this day. There's no character that's more praised than Ghost's character. He's the face of the Power franchise, despite Book 2 Ghost, Raising Kanan, Force, Origins, and even BMF, because we could throw BMF in there too. When it comes down to it though, 50 and Courtney, of course, are the behind the scenes people, 50 being the executive producer, and the fact that he fought for Power to be the way it is, and he fought for Omari to even have the role. So it's different people feeling different ways. And we've always wondered, why was he never in Book 2 Ghost? Why he never showed up, even though his presence was there. His character's presence was all over Book 2 Ghost. And Tariq pretty much replaces Ghost as the new Ghost of the franchise. And Tariq is pretty much the face of the franchise now, alongside Omari. But when it comes down to it, the beef between these guys, in my opinion, is this right here. Everybody needs to get together, come up with a plan, and make some money. Right now, everyone wants Ghost to come back, come up with a storyline for Ghost's return. Everyone get some money together. I don't think this is really the time for emotions. I think everybody has their own opinions, and I respect their own opinions, but at this point in time, I think the bigger goal, the greater goal, is to create something out of this that would be beneficial to all parties. And if you guys decide, hey, we don't no longer want to work together after this or something like that, that's cool too. But this is a force of people who've made a great thing, a classic thing, and it would be awesome to see them come back together to do something where everybody wins, the fans wins, they win, and we all come together and we pretty much make a lot of money together. But sometimes beef is a little too much. Sometimes people don't want to work with one another anymore. Sometimes people don't want to do anything anymore, and that's cool too. And if you don't want to do it, that's fine as well. But I wish they would all settle everything. Notori, who plays Tasha, recently came out and said that at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, Omari is an amazing talent, and though she respects 50 and loves him as her brother, Omari is the face of Power, and without Omari, there would be no Power, which, yes, this is very much true. Now, again, I have no opinion about this. This is just my opinion. I think come together, make some money. If you don't want to work together, that's cool too. I see 50's point. and where he's coming from. I see Omari's point and where he's coming from on things. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, we're all power fans and we want power to win. And the only way for power to win is to have these people really work together and, you know, make something great. But hey, we don't know what's going to come out of this. You guys have your opinion just as much as I do. We will see what happened. But that is pretty much all I got to say in regards to that. I just want to say to all of you, it is your boy Bobby B's here. I just want to say much love, much respect. Hold it down. And oh.